Hey everyone, this is Logs Day 6. Today we're going to be talking about a formula called change of base. So back when we were talking on day 2 and 3 of last week, we said that sometimes we had to switch from log to exponential or exponential to log in order to solve for x or to find out what a log was equal to. So there was one example specifically that had a different base and we weren't able to plug that into our calculator. So today we're going to find out a formula, change of base formula, that allows us to plug those into our calculators. We just change one log basically into two logs and then we can plug it into our calculator. So if you need more help with the calculator, make sure you look back at the video for Logs Day 3. So I'm just going to be doing my calculations on my calculator. I'm not going to be showing you guys what I'm plugging in. So again, if you need more help with that, go back to Logs Day 3. So our first example is going to be the natural log of 16. Okay, so remember, natural logs or log without a base, you're able to plug that just right into your calculator. So in my calculator, I'm just plugging in the natural log of 16 and I get 2.773. Okay, and again, we're going to round everything to 3 decimal places, rounding to the nearest thousandth. So for this natural log, you were able to just plug it directly into your calculator because there wasn't a base here. It's just our natural base of our natural logs is e, so I don't need to plug that into the calculator because that's just what it is to begin with. There's nothing that changed. So now for example 2, we're going to take the log base 12 of 5. So for this one, you can't plug this into your calculator because there's a base of 12 here. And remember, our natural base of a log should be a 10. So we're going to use the change of base formula. And the change of base formula just means I'm taking the 12 and the 5, and I'm taking a log of both of them. So one log is going to be on top, one is going to be on the bottom. You're dividing them. So my teacher taught me this back when I was in high school, that the base goes in the basement. It goes in the bottom of the fraction. So it's log 12 on the bottom. And then the 5, also this looks like it's on top of the 12. So the 5 goes on the top. So we're just doing log of 5 divided by log of 12. For this question specifically, when you are plugging it into the calculator, make sure you are closing the parenthesis after the 5, because if you don't close that parenthesis, what you're actually doing is log of 5 divided by log of 12. You're taking the log of that whole thing. So just make sure that you're closing your parentheses around your logs. So for this question, we should get 0.648. Okay, so again, the base goes in the basement, and then this larger number goes up in the top. Okay, so for question number 3, we have log base 7 of 23. So again, base goes in the basement, log 7 on the bottom, and then log 23 on top. We plug that into our calculator, so we've got log of 23 divided by log of 7. Make sure you are closing that parenthesis, and you should get 1.611. Okay, so biggest thing here is make sure you're closing your parentheses. Make sure that the numbers are in the correct spot. If you did it the opposite way, you're going to get the wrong number. And then last one for today, question number 4. Log of 50 plus log of 20. Okay, so here they're asking us to add 2 logs together. For these, you are not doing a change of base, because change of base is only when you have a base for your log. This question right here, I don't have a base. Here, I don't have a base. So I can plug each of these into my calculator individually if I want to, or I can just plug this whole thing straight into my calculator. Just remember to put your parentheses in there. When they give you a question, they don't have to show you the parentheses, but you need to know that when you're plugging in, you need to put those parentheses in there. So we're doing log 50 plus log 20, and we actually just get 3 here. Okay, so make sure that you are using the change of base formula when you have to change the base, and that is only when there is a base here. If I gave you log base 10 of 23, you could rewrite that as a change of base, but because the base is supposed to be 10, you wouldn't have to do anything there. But anytime you have a base here, you can do change of base to get your answer. Down here, there is no base. There's no change of base, so you don't have to use that formula. When we do use the change of base formula, remember the base goes in the basement, and then the other number is on top. Okay, so make sure you are working on your homework that's posted on Edsby, and I will see you guys for log day 7.